Hello and welcome to Veda Sound Spaces. This is a Balinese instrument I used on some of my tracks. It's called
Pemade,
and it's part of the
Gamelan,
which is the traditional musical ensemble of Java and Bali in Indonesia. And I thought it would be a good idea to make a short introduction about the basics of the gamelan playing. I hope you find it interesting. So we have these metal keys, and they sound like this. As you hear, they produce very long notes that fade away very slowly. So in order to prevent all the notes of a melody to completely mess up, you have to jump every note before, or at the same time, you play the next one. This way you can play intelligible fast melodies. This technique also helps in the construction of the interlocking patterns, about which I will speak in a moment. The pemade, as almost every other instrument of the Balinese gamelan, is a paired instrument. This means that inside the ensemble there are several pairs of identical instruments. One half of the pair, called
Wadon,
which represents the feminine element, is tuned slightly lower, while the other half, the
Lanang,
or masculine element, is slightly higher. When played together, the slight difference in tuning creates a rich and vibrating sound known as
Pembak,
which means wave. This is one of the main differences between Balinese and Javanese gamelan, as there are no tune differences in the instruments of the Javanese ensemble. The other way the instruments of the gamelan are connected one to another can be seen in the interlocking patterns known as
Kotekan,
in the kotekan. One set of instruments plays a pattern in which notes are mostly straight on beat,
Polos,
while the other half plays a complementary pattern where notes tend to be off the beat.
Sangsi,
Sometimes though, polos and sangsi don't interlock. Instead, they play melodic counterparts in unison. Now you know how to play the pemade and therefore all the other metallophones of the ensemble. Let's talk a bit about the tuning. This instrument is designed to play in a style called
Gamelan Gong Kebiar,
which is the most extended type of gamelan in Bali nowadays. This style uses a mode of the traditional pelok tuning, called pelok selisir, with only 5 notes. They are known as ding, dong,
Deng,
dung,
Dang.
That's all for now. I hope you liked this introduction, and if it motivates you to further investigate on the gamelan, or even begin to play it, then I would be more than pleased. Thank you and see you next time.